Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs and welcome back to Minecraft Harmony with my good friend Python GB having his post, it looks like. How are you doing, fella?
I'm not doing bad, but you may notice I'm not shimmering anymore, man.
Yeah, what's that about?
So I may or may not have made a very fatal mistake. I AFK'd after the last episode and a zombie killed me. And I think I missed the despawn timer by a few seconds, dude.
Oh, really? It's one of those things where you rush up to your tools and you see them all there and you're like, great, and then everything just goes pop and disappears all at once.
Yep, it's a sad day for all. Well, not for all, but for me. It's a sad
I'm pretty sure it's a sad day. I don't think anybody's particularly happy about you losing all your stuff, but at least we have a decent stockpile of diamonds from the last episode, and you could make yourself some brand new diamond gear, and slowly but surely we can work up to the spot we were at before. But the thing I'm most disappointed about is you missing your sword now, because you had that sword. We had this whole competition going, so I think we need to.
I've lost by default, dude.
Well, we'll see about that. In the meantime, I think we can come up with something for you. In fact, I have an item in my ender chest that I've been saving for just such an occasion.
Oh my god, could it be the retired?
I feel it is only right to pass on the Axe of Champions to you, my friend. Because,
oh my god.
Let's face it, the Withersbane axe is doing pretty well these days, but you know it's not just the Axe of Champion; it's the Axe of Champions. So I reckon you should keep hold of that in the meantime. But no AFKing with it, all right?
No AFKing.
I don't want to see that axe despawning. No,
I agree to these terms, man.
Absolutely, it's going to be very, very safe. But yeah, with that out of the way, at least you can defend yourself, and we can get on to what we're going to be doing around the settlement today. What do you reckon? What have we got in mind?
Well, I was thinking, I've got a couple stacks of rotten flesh here. We've got Zombie Cleo just in here with a flat top hat on.
Not such a zombie anymore, it turns out. So, yes, just regular old villager Cleo.
How much more emeralds can we get? So as far as I know, with the easier villager trading mod, I don't even need to do any shift clicking. Apparently, I could just click on this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just click on the trade at the side and you get an emerald straight away.
You know what? We haven't done villager trading for so long that I'd forgotten that was even in the pack. That's really awesome. So you can just click away and get all the emeralds you need. That's pretty great. And once we have a couple of trades get refreshed, we can buy lapis and redstone. That's really neat. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's just a nice little quality of life. Lesser clicks is better type thing.
Right, let's get ourselves some lapis. Move the trades on up. We've got glowstone trade as well. Glowstone trade is my favorite, man. It saves me going to the nether all the time.
Especially, I think, is it 2 or 3 the maximum amount you could get?
I think it's 3.
Is it 3? Oh, damn.
But there we go. Bottles of enchanting as well. I actually think bottles of enchanting are vastly underused in Minecraft, because they would be really great for like in-flight refueling for elytra and stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, it's not like you can throw them on the ground whilst you're up in the air, so maybe not in flight, but you could at least land somewhere. If your elytra's dead, you could just smash a few bottles, repair it, and then get back into the air. I think they're missing a trick there by not using those more often. So yeah, I reckon we'll stash this stuff in here. Can pop the glowstone down in our lovely storage basement. And do we have a chest in here for dyes? I feel like we haven't got one of those. Maybe we can turn
plants, and that's about it, really.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll turn one of these into a dyes chest, just so I can put the lapis in there for the time being, because we've got plenty of lapis for enchanting and stuff, so don't need to worry too much about that. So yeah, you're thinking about making a silo out the back of the warehouse sort of area.
Certainly makes sense, and I've got a few designs in mind. It's going to be a combination of wood and I think maybe stone brick as well. Stone brick for banding.
Sounds good to me. Now, yeah, there's a couple of other places around here that we were thinking about building stuff. There's a kind of empty plot here that could be used for some other kind of utility building, or maybe another house to go next to this one. There's certainly a lot of stuff around the area that we could work on. I'm thinking about maybe doing a little bit more work on the city walls, and maybe even up at the top of this wall over here, having one of the elevators I've been talking about to get people up to the top of this plateau and then have them be able to look around. And those aren't just going to be aesthetic. I'm planning a couple of slightly more practical touches for them, but we'll have to see how those go, because it might involve a little bit of redstone, or it might just involve, if we've both got elytra, which sadly we don't right now, but it might involve just putting a ladder up there so that you can get a couple of steps up the ladder, then drop and activate your elytra and just use a firework to get to the top. Because that reminds me of the things in I don't know if anyone in the audience has played the Assassin's Creed games where you have those ropes that you can just cut and you zip up to the top of a building. That's kind of the effect I'm thinking of right here. So yeah, maybe I might start work on the elevator designs kind of over there at the top of that wall, because I have a feeling it'd be nice to have a thing at the end of the wall that people could just zip up to the plateau and then maybe come back down if they were going to have a stroll along the city walls.
That sounds amazing. But I think what we should do first, before doing anything, is have a nice old rest for the big day ahead.
Yes, the sun is going down. I don't feel like working with a bunch of zombies around. So,
no, you're telling me. Blimey. Anytime now. Aha! Sleep away. I feel like I just started a Disney song.
Better get nip that in the bud before we get any copyright claims. So, I'm going to start off by farming some oak wood because I really need it for these things. I imagine them being built out of oak, and normally I'm a spruce man, but I'll leave the kind of utility stuff for oak wood. It's got to look like it's been in use for a while, you know.
Sounds like a plan to me. In the meantime, I am very glad that we already have a bunch of solid stone.
Yes,
very useful.
Vein mining with a silk touch pickaxe will do that for you. So yeah, shouldn't have any worries about materials at this point. We've just gotta get building, man.
Yeah, just gotta get it going. Ah. Oh, Jesus, I forgot I don't have elytra.
Yeah, it's easy to forget.
Oh, blimey. Yeah, right, and now we begin work on the little ceiling. As far as I know, they have sort of domed ceilings, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
I've lost you in the fog at this point. I can't even see it. Oh, if I turn a little bit to one side, I can just catch a glimpse of it out of the corner of my eye.
I've always found that a bit strange about Minecraft, how, like, if you look a certain way, you can see more stuff than if you looked at it direct on.
It's the way the rendering works. It's all about curvature and stuff, which is a little bit strange to get used to, but yeah. I mean, it's going to need some sort of housing at the top here. Not like a house, but I mean like a housing for the pulley system or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Some kind of roof that it can drag people up from. Wonder how we're going to do that.
Find out in the next episode.
we're not done yet, are we? Right, let's hop up here and at least get started on the framework for that.
There we go. We have all of 4 hay bales. I'm so rich, man.
It's an embarrassment of riches.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, this build is pretty much done. I think I might want to put, like, a little bit of glowstone on the inside just to light it up, but all in all, I'd say that this place is pretty much there. I mean, just need to get a bit of a floor going on in here.
Very cool.
Do you want to know one of the things that really triggers me about some Minecrafters?
What's that?
It's people who don't realise that path blocks reveal a really ugly part of the top section of another block and don't fill it in.
Yes, that's that's one of those details that always jumps out at me. Like, that bit under there is not a tree. Like, when you carve a path block next to a tree and the trunk just seems to stop and it's dirt underneath it.
Yeah, it's like, oh man.
That's a no-no. That's a no-no.
But here I am. I'm going ahead and doing exactly that. Filling it all in. Looking pretty good, actually. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it'd be nice to get a little bit more... Wait, what? Oh, I must have got a bowl from a piece of dirt I dug up.
You're just wondering how these things keep turning up in your inventory.
A random supply. Hey, it's a beautiful new morning, man. How you doing?
I'm doing well. The elevator is coming along nicely. You can just about see it through the fog over there. my render distance is a little low, but yeah, we've got an elevator going up basically halfway to and from the walls. So yeah, if we get up here, I'm just gonna briefly try the ladder kind of mechanism up here. Although the fireworks are enough to get me pretty high anyway. But
I'll be with you in 5 years.
Yes. No, we'll have to get you in elytra in just a second. But yeah, if the idea is that you're kind of climbing a little way up the ladder, then all you have to do is drop, hit the elytra, and boost, and you're away.
Hey! Oh, yeah.
the speed with which you get up there probably means I better not put a roof on this thing, otherwise we're going to end up bashing our heads on it or something like that. But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
It's a nice, quick way of getting up here, and it's like it's an organized way, so we're not just kind of flying straight into a building once we start building up here and stuff like that. And yeah, there's a way of getting up there, even for the folks who don't have a lecturer right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and here's the pathway you were mentioning as well.
Here's the pathway, yeah, and then we can kind of blend this into the cliff around here, and this is actually the height at which the rest of that kind of cliff plateau goes around. Like if you hop up here, kind of through the trees, you'll see that this here is basically the level of the rest of that. So this is where the rich people town is going to start, basically.
Yeah, quartz and concrete, it's going to be everything.
Pretty much. And then we can look down on the stuff below, and we can see that you've built a pretty spectacular-looking silo over there by the farm.
Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it. A few bits and bobs here and there suggested by your good self, like the little oak stripe going on in there. I haven't showed you the interior yet, so it'd be pretty cool to have a look.
Let's hop down there. In fact, yeah, you probably better take the ladder unless you feel like risking a bit of fall damage. But yeah, I will glide down here, and I'll meet you at the entrance.
My full damage stat means I barely took any damage.
Nice, very cool. Yeah, that level up mod, super useful. So here we are in the warehouse / silo.
Yeah, just continue through, and here we go.
I like the transition, the hay bales, very nice. A little bit of storage in here in the form of the chests.
Certainly do.
Some furnaces so you can cook up that bread. Oh, very cool, man, very cool. Yeah. I really like the torches on the walls as well. You've kind of got the kind of wall sconces.
Yeah, I just tried to sort of add a little bit of light in here, because I know that silos are traditionally quite dark on the inside, but since we can access it, I mean, there's no reason for it to be dark.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of light in here. Stop stuff spawning up there as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, for the most part, I think this is looking like a very nice build. It fits in perfectly with the warehouse. It's got that kind of like leafy overgrown thing out here, and then the bit at the back needs to be nice and dry for storing all of the grain, so you've got less of the vines and stuff overgrowing it. It looks nice, man. I really like what you've done with it.
Hey, man, I like it. Cheers, dude. I appreciate it. Cool. So, how much more is there to do?
I think there's a little bit more to do on the elevator. I just want to make it, if not completely closed off, because like I said, we're probably going to end up bashing our heads if we use fireworks to get up there, but I think I've probably got a little bit more of a roof to do on that, and then we're done with that. I would love to repeat that same design elsewhere around the cliff, but maybe we're not going to get to that today. Maybe we'll do it at another time, but there's at least going to be one more on the opposite side to get up from... Probably from up there, where the sort of shallower part of the mountain connects to the full kind of plateau. So that's gonna be a pretty steep cliff. It'll need another one of those elevator designs, and then yeah, I think maybe one in the middle somewhere as well, just so you can get to the middle part nice and easily.
Sounds like a plan. Well, in the meantime, maybe I could work a little bit more on those oak pathways you got going on up there. Try and make them.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Let's get some infrastructure up in here.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. That's a lot of iron. You've seen this vein of iron?
I have not. Give me a second.
Mountain.
I will come over and take a look. Whoa! All right. That's got to be at least two veins like intersecting. There's no way that's one vein of iron.
Well, all we can do is experiment. Here we go. Oh. Ooh.
Blimey.
Ooh.
That's like a full stack. And chunks as well.
Whoa! 38 iron ore with another 3 from the chunks.
Very
41.
nice.
Wow.
I reckon with ore duplication from level up, we could probably get a full stack of iron out of that just by cooking it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It looks so tiny when I'm down here looking up.
Yeah. Hello down there.
Hello, ant people.
I tell you what, this is looking good here, man.
It certainly is. It's looking
got a little
beautiful.
Cobblestone kind of rails so people can't just leap off. We've got the I like the stone slabs kind of slowly coming in here, and then this feels proper organized now. I like it a lot.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the railings? Like, do you think there should be like stone bricks or something, or Do you think?
I mean, it's
cobblestone looks
difficult
good?
because the cobblestone looks good because you want it to have that kind of separation. You want people to know that you're that high up.
Yeah.
And be able to like look down a little bit that way. So yeah, I think that'll do for the time being. I mean, if we think of anything particularly interesting, or maybe we get some people letting us know in the comments what they think we should do, then we could change it up. But for now, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, maybe if there were stone brick slabs instead of cobblestone slabs, but the cobblestone walls definitely need to stay because those are pretty great.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I've got some stone bricks on me. Maybe we just quickly give that a go. Can I vein mine this? Nope.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Yet another thing to configure.
Yet another thing. Blimey, O'Reilly. I thought of another idea as well to bring in some nature. Maybe in the blank spaces we put some leaves underneath it.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a plan. I don't have any on me, sadly, but I think
I've
got
will
a pair
do.
of shears. Yeah, so I can probably go and gather some whilst you're doing that. There's even a few leaves up here that I took down a tree earlier, and I think they're sticking around because there's just one troublesome tree block somewhere up in here.
Ah, son of a gun.
Let's throw this egg out.
Oh, yes.
Egg.
Oh, I'm glad we did that, especially with the
there
better
we go.
foliage.
Oh yeah, with the leaves just kind of poking out like that. Looks perfect.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very,
Alright.
very nice.
Just a bit more needed and off we go. It looks so good. Like, I'm getting full, like, proper immersion from this place.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of structure now. That's the thing. It's got some roads. It's got like ways of getting up to this plateau bit. It's gonna be even great when we got the second kind of tier of the town. If there's gonna be like a walkway going around the cliff there,
Yeah.
I think that's gonna look really great as well.
Oh, this place is going to be banging. I just love the feel of it. It just feels great.
I'm trying to leap over to the railing. There we go. There we go. Look at this.
Yeah, the suggestion with the stone brick slabs, that was a good one. That was a good one.
And from here we can look out across all of our domain.
Yeah, and I could jump off. Whee! And I'm down to 3 hearts. Well, I survived!
Hey.
Adrenaline Junkie Python at your service.
At least you survived, yes. And no, that's looking great from down here. It already looks like it's a little bit posh with the leaves coming down out of there and everything, and the stone bricks.
Yeah.
It already looks a little bit more high class than the dwellings down here that are mostly kind of cobblestone and fences, and they're all kind of thrown together. But I like that. I think that's going to look great.
It looks absolutely brilliant. Of course, you guys watching, do go ahead down to the comments area and let us know your thoughts. But we're genuinely loving this area. Like, we're getting a great amount of immersion. It just feels great, this area.
The inspiration is flowing right now.
It certainly is, man.
I'm liking it a lot. But that's probably going to do it for today, right? I think that's probably all we've got time for today. So, as always, guys, we appreciate the likes, comments, subscriptions, all that good stuff in the comments below. Let us know what you think of the town so far. And don't forget to subscribe to myself and Mr. Python GB for more Minecraft Harmony and various other things that we try and do a few things here and there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye for now.